the question, why did all the men on Love is Blind season 9 say yes, while all the women, on the other hand, said no? Because I think that it actually shows a trend on what's happening in dating right now. Now, I know you said that a lot of women can't appreciate the man that they have right in front of them, and that they're going to be looking for something better and a husband. And I'm going to agree with you on that, but I'm not coming to it from a negative standpoint. I'm actually going to say it's coming from a positive standpoint, because women are not needing men to the same extent. So we are actually able to be a lot more choosy. There are a lot of women who have jobs. A lot of women on this show had great jobs. We had a nurse, we had a social worker, we had a entrepreneur woman. And at the end of the day, I think it all buckled down to exactly what this psychologist says at CNBC News. And that is, women can afford to be choosier because they have jobs now. And when they want someone in their life, that person needs to add value to them. They're not always looking for money, even though financial is a big thing. However, they're looking for emotional maturity. And what we did see outside of Megan and Jordan, which I felt was a very emotional match. I felt like Jordan was a really good emotional match for Megan. I just think her finances in that case took over, and then the kid took over as well. But outside of those two, the rest, talk about Calabria and Edmond, because yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, this couple kind of threw me for a loop sometimes. A lot of the lovey-dovey cues were not there. I felt as though Calabria was raising a child, ultimately. The emotional intellect between the two was not there. And I feel like even though Calabria does have love for Edmond, she was just like, I mean, ultimately we all knew she probably wasn't going to pick him in the end. I think what was kind of confusing me was she kept saying, you know, I love that man and that's my man and I'm going to stick beside him. And then when she was saying that her mother loved him, they had a moment where the mom came in and was like there for Edmond. It was very touching, to the point where I was even a little confused. Like, is she gonna say yes? Anyway, we're not surprised on this one. Even when they talked to each other, there was like no kissing or like lovey-dovey eyes or anything of that nature. I'm actually kind of happy that this season is over, because I lost interest in it after like the first 4 episodes. I was just like, whatever. So anyway, on that note,